This wig is from UNice. Of course, their information is below. In the box, they send you a wig cap, some cute eyelashes, and you also get a gift of this headband and a necklace, which I thought this was super cute inside of this box. And this is what the wig looks like. So this is a V-part wig. It's in a body wave. I believe it's 24 inches. This is what the texture of the hair looks like. So the V-part wigs are constructed really well. You have two clips on each side of the V right here, and you have two combs on the sides to attach to your hair, as well as this band here for extra protection and a clip at the bottom. And it also has the adjustable bands on the sides and a clip in the middle here. So the wig is constructed really, really well, and it's actually super secure. And it's really thick. I'm not quite sure of the density, but I'll have that below. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so like magic, it is the next day. Don't ask what happened. But anyways, so my hair is already prepped. So to prep my hair, what I did is I left out my edges on the sides because I'm going to be keeping out my natural edges, and I braided my natural hair going straight back, and then I bobby pinned the ends to the back of my head. This is the same way that I do my underneath my wigs, and then also the same way that I style for my quick weaves. So what I'm doing right now is I'm parting my hair down the middle, and these two, and I'm going to make two more braids because I did do a look with leave out, but I decided I really wanted to do this without leave out because, as you can see, my hair is damaged and I really wanted to protect my hair. So what I'm doing right now is braiding down my leave out at the top, and I'm making my leave out into two braids. These two braids are going to be the anchor braids that's going to hold down the wig. As you saw earlier, there were two clips like on each side of the V. So this is where each side of the V part is going to slide into. Basically, you'll see what I'm talking about. So as I braid down my leave out, I am pinning it up with a bobby pin, and then I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. So once I'm done prepping my hair, I'm going to get ready to put the wig on. But before I do, I have to prep the wig. So as you saw earlier, the wig actually came with an elastic band on the inside of it. And I personally don't need the elastic band. The wigs stay on just fine without it. So I'm just taking it off. It makes it more comfortable for me to wear the wig without the elastic band. But if you like it, by all means, you can keep it on. And then also I'm going to adjust the two adjustable straps at the bottom of the wig. So when it comes to putting on the wig, it can be a little bit tricky, especially if you've never done this before. So the first thing I'm going to do is unclip the hooks, and I'm going to slide them first into my anchor braids at the top, just to give myself some leverage, or to give the wig some leverage so that I can adjust the rest of the wig. So I'm just sitting it, as you can see, on the braids. I'm not going to keep it like that. I'm just sitting it there so that I can adjust the other combs as needed. I'm going to slide the combs onto the sides of my braids, and also the combs in the back. I like braiding my hair like this because it allows me to use all of the combs in the wigs, and it can slide into my braids really well and hold the wig in place. Now, you don't have to do braids if you don't know how to braid. I can show you a way to do it without braids, but honestly, I prefer braids because it helps hold the wig in place. And then I'm just going to adjust the clips at the top around my leave out. And as you can see here, this is what the part is going to look like. You have that open part right there. And I didn't do any leave out, again, because I want to protect my natural hair. So next I'm going to go ahead and style my edges. So I'm just going to put the wig up into a claw clip that I have sitting behind me. Y'all, I left the tag on this clip. Don't judge me. It's a new clip and it was cute, so it's time to pop them tags, okay? But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put my hair up and start doing my edges. So for my edges, at first I used the Eco Style gel just to kind of like style them and get them looking how I want. And then I go in with my Edge Booster wax. I only use 2 of these when my edges get real difficult to work with, for lack of better words, when it gets real hard for my edges to stay in place. Using both the gel and the edge wax is like chef's kiss. Like for me, I don't know about the rest of y'all, gel doesn't work on my edges alone and edge wax doesn't work on my edges alone, but the 2 of them together, they do what needs to be done. So now to style the hair, I decided I wanted to do like a body wave look just to keep it cute and simple. Like I said, this hair is really thick, so I felt like some really cute body waves would look good with this hair. So first I'm just going to split my hair half up, half down and work in like smaller, like 1 to 2 inch sections. Really, that's like a 3-inch section, but whatever. I'm using my favorite freaking curling iron in the whole wide world. From Hot Tools. Like I said, I got this from like TJ Maxx, but I really like this curling iron because it's super long, and it works really well with long hair like this, so I can wrap it all the way around the barrel without it falling off. So yeah, I'm just gonna wrap the hair around the barrel. I don't use a clamp or anything, and then I'm just gonna let it go. This hair holds a curl pretty well. I feel like I was rushing through curling the hair. I wasn't leaving it on there as long as I should have, but so I could have did like a tighter curl, but like doing it this quick made like more of a looser curl, which was fine. The curl still lasted in the hair even though it was like a looser curl. Like it didn't just drop and like be completely straight or anything. Like it held a curl pretty well given the fact that I didn't do a tight curl. So now I'm just taking my fingers and I'm pulling apart the curls just to make it looser. And I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut very, very light layers just in the front of my face. Nothing too crazy, just enough to shape my face and also just enough so that my curls fall how I want them to, towards the front of my hair. I feel like when you cut your hair, it looks a lot better. As you can see, like it falls in my face instead of just hanging straight. So now the last thing that I'm going to do is I am going to use my spritz and my hot comb, not my hot comb, my comb and my blow dryer, and I'm going to hide the part. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my rat tail comb and I'm sticking it behind a thin layer of hair, and I'm pulling it over to where the little piece of lace is, and I'm spraying it with my hairspray, using my hairbrush to smooth it into place, and then I'm going to blow dry it. This is because there's just like a little super thin piece of lace that you can kind of see where the part is, and so I'm just using the hair from the wig to cover it up. If you want to do leave out, honestly, you can do like a small bit of leave out to cover up this part without having to do this. But if you don't want to leave out any leave out at all, because I understand, you know, having leave out, you have to apply heat to it. You can certainly use this method. I like this method particularly with curly hair as well, because I feel like it blends even better. Like, it works pretty all right with straight hair. It's fine. Personally, with straight hair, I prefer to use leave out. I think just a little bit of leave out because I think it looks better. But again, like, if you want like a super protective style, you can definitely do it this way. It looks fine. And it also helps the part not look super wide. When you do it like this, you're like making the part look a little more narrow. And voila, that is it. This style is done. I love V-part wigs, honestly, because they're super quick and easy to install, especially if you already have like your anchor braids and everything done. Honestly, you don't even need anchor braids. You can just put your hair into a lower ponytail, and then slide the wig on top. But I just like to do it with the braids because I don't know, it's just more sturdy like that to me. But yeah, I really, really love this hair. It's super thick, super shiny. And this is a good way to protect your natural hair. Like, as you can see right here, I have no leave out whatsoever. This is what the part looks like. Yeah, and the hair is really thick and shiny. I like this also because it's a lot cheaper than regular wigs. Regular wigs, because it has like lace, like either with the closure or the frontal, they're super expensive. These are a little bit more inexpensive, and you still get that wig look without paying the extra cash. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. All the information for this hair will be in the description box below. That's it. Adios. Till next time.